What's up, Mark?
Yo, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Here, ready to roll.
I'm just getting finished class. You see, I still got my uniform on.
See you. I'm just rushing in off the street. I'm cooking at the same time as I'm on. So while we're playing the interview, I'm gonna be cooking and coming back.
Socks? What kind of socks are those?
Mark, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm asking because the internet connection is unstable or something like that. I don't know if it's mine or yours. I think it was talking about yours. Yeah, you ready, Mark?
I'm good.
All right. Well, do our normal welcome for those of you who's out there. Welcome.
What, baby?
Join us at some point.
You gonna go ahead and drop the intro?
Yeah. But I was just talking a little bit before I dropped the intro.
No, go ahead and drop the intro, man.
For our interview.
Are people watching?
Hold your horses, bro.
Listen, I'm not holding your stuff. Sorry.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Stephon Smith. I'm with me, Kelly. I'm Edwin Bellevue. Our seminar is brought to you by www.foundingplayers.org. Please donate at our PayPal link on our website or at our Cash App at #FoundingPlayers24 or Zelle SMI@gmail.com. For your donation, we are offering a 20% discount of your stay at Founding Players Home Away from Home in Columbus Heights, Costa Rica, Jamaica. Treat yourself to a well-deserved vacation with your 20% discount on your stay at our property. Please share our organization and property with your family and friends. Book with us. About us. We are an organization created to teach financial literacy to children and adults. Our seminars will educate people in areas such as managing credit, making investments, buying a home, life insurance. We want to use these financial seminars to educate people who would otherwise not be learning about these crucial topics. The home, located in Costa Rica, Columbus Heights, the Home Away from Home, a private hillside condo overlooking the beautiful bay and city view. A 2-bedroom furnished apartment with kitchen, living room, and private balcony. Included are great amenities such as a pool, gym, Wi-Fi, and household essentials. The area. Take a few minutes drive to the famous Denver Falls, visit the beach at the bottom of the hill, and experience the casual and fine dining of Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville Restaurant. You can take the time and read a few of our testimonials at the bottom of our Airbnb. Work with us. Thank you, everyone, for supporting Founding Players. Stay composed. The name of the organization came from 6 founding players of the Savants Academy Stars basketball program. Savants Academy was created to use basketball developing winners on and off the basketball court. These 6 founding players were the foundation of SAS. We want to pay respect to these players as their lives continue after basketball. So what better opportunity than to stay involved in these players' and parents' lives for a lifetime? So we are proud to call the organization Founding Players and to educate others by teaching financial literacy.
I think I'm just gonna warm up.
Big shout out to Coach Chad. Chad used to play for me.
Well, welcome guys. That was our intro. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't.
You got to take it off the share screen, buddy.
Huh?
Take the share screen off.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. Tonight, we're going to be interviewing Jaden Hood. Which Jaden Hood is one of my former basketball players. He came after the Founding Players, so the Founding Players opened up the door for players like Jaden Hood. Jaden Hood played basketball as well as football, and he chose to play football. So, but he did play for our organization, and I'm proud tonight to share that interview with you guys.
Yes.
So ready, Marv? You got anything to say? Are you ready to jump in?
I think you said it all, man. You listen, you the man. You doing everything today.
I hear you. All right. Well, let me jump into
You
playing
the man, 50 grand.
All right, I'm gonna play a little highlight of him before the interview. Sorry, I gotta share the screen again.
The best feeling in the world.
Mom, I know it's hard to sing your sentiments, but with that being said, I will be committed. My time, 100%.
You is a lie, you is not come from this side, you cannot come to this side, yeah. Gangsta, but my G too tight, yeah. I see my op through the sights. Fuck that bitch once, I didn't tell her good night. All white on my ice, like rice. Stack up and get right out of sight.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue.
A little highlight of Jaden playing some football. More coming to you. Look like computer's a little slow to play. Promise it'll play soon.
Looks like it's loading up now. Turn the volume up, D. It's muted.
Oh, that's what it is. All right, I'm just gonna pause that. Hold on.
Michigan added its second linebacker in as many days on Monday when ESPN 300 linebacker Jaden Hood announced his commitment to the Wolverines. The Michigan coaches were doing flips over.
All right, I'm gonna pause that.
Because we're now getting started with the 15, 20 minutes that we got with you. So introduce yourself to our audience.
Yeah, so I'm Jaden Hood, like you said. I used to play for Coach Savon. When I was at Savon's Academy playing basketball, and I used to play basketball. I currently play football now for St. Thomas Aquinas, and I'm committed to Michigan.
Yeah, before you committed to Michigan, how many scholarship offers you had, Jaden?
I had 33 offers.
Wow, 33 offers. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, congratulations on that. And down to one, and you chose Michigan. Can you tell us why you chose Michigan?
Yeah, so it's a great school, not just football-wise, but academically too. It's up to par. It's right under Stanford, actually, believe it or not. So it's really, doing good, academically wise. And, of course, athletically, the player development there is second to none. I think the rate is something crazy. It's like if you play 6 games or 8 games, 93% of the players go to the league. You know what I mean? It's just different over there. And the culture, the atmosphere, the tradition. When I saw all that and they told me all that, I researched it too. And I saw it. It was amazing. And I want to be a part of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, man. That's awesome, man. Very, very proud of you. All right, so I'm going to ask you. I started working with the founding players in elementary school. You're not one of our founding players, but, they open up the door for a player like yourself to come in and play basketball. So at an early age, fundamentals are key in basketball on the court and on the field because you play football as well. What are the benefits over the years that you got from playing basketball as well as playing football at such a young age, starting at such a young age?
Yeah, so one of the benefits that I got is, no matter how good of a player you are, you still need a team. And I think that's forgotten nowadays that, that you need people to help you. And I think that's one of the key things that I learned and in doing that is hold on, bro, is being able to rely on people, and allowing them to help me to become the player I am today. So that's one of the biggest things for that.
Okay, cool. At Savon's Academy basketball program, our motto was developing winners on and off the basketball court. Now we have founding players in place, which is this platform right here that you're on. So what advice would you give us here at Founding Players to teach financial literacy? Because, developing the winners on and off the basketball court, and now we're doing the off the court. So what advice would you give us? I know we could give you some, but do you have any advice for us as far as the development of teaching financial literacy?
I definitely would say proof. You know what I mean? It's one thing to say it, and then it's another thing to show it. You know what I mean? If you can be like, this, and that, and then you be like, well, this is the result. I definitely think, it'll catch a lot of more ears and eyes and a lot more attention when you have that.
Okay. Next question for you, Jaden. What are your thoughts of me calling this organization Founding Players based off of the fact that these were the kids that started Savon's Academy Stars and opened the door for you?
Yeah, so I think it hits it right on there. I think it's perfect because in the name itself, it's self-explanatory. It's these players, they founded, what you guys have today, what I have today, and it's named after them. But now they are going to show me and other players like me the way to become like them, successful.
Definitely. I'm gonna let some of our partners ask you some questions because we don't have a lot of time with you. So I'll open up the floor to some of our other business partners to ask you a question.
Okay. Hey Jaden, what position are you playing?
I played middle linebacker.
You played middle linebacker?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you were always, like, even when you were playing basketball, you were still playing linebacker or defense, like coming up as a kid?
Yep. So coming up as a kid, I actually played a lot of sports. I did basketball with Coach Farm, but then I did football. And when I first started playing football, I was running back and linebacker. And then I did track also. So I was a 3-sport athlete. And I actually played. I was in band at the time too. So I was doing a lot of things at the time. And but just football kind of stuck with it. I kind of stuck with football, and that's what I'm playing right now.
It's a lot. So I imagine with all that stuff on your plate, it was good to keep you kind of out of trouble and out of sorts, because I know Florida can be a nice location to get into some stuff.
That is true. That is definitely true.
So growing up, did a lot of your friends were they very athletic? Was that why you became really good? Did you have siblings that push you? Besides, you going through the Savon, academy. Did you have anybody like push you? And especially
yeah. So I'm the oldest brother. So my brother,
Yeah, Savon, what's going on? We're buffering.
he better than them, so I had a lot of help from them, especially my parents.
So who do you look up to that's in the pros right now, either basketball, football? And I was going to ask you what your 40 time is right now to see what it might get by the time you get to the combine, wishing you the best.
Yeah, so it's
40 time in basketball.
No, but it's a low 4.6. It's a 4.6 for low.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So,
dude, you're a linebacker. 4.6 is pretty good for a linebacker.
Yeah, so I'm still, obviously there's a lot more work to do, but last time I ran was 4.6.
That's pretty good.
I got a
so
question.
Who do you emulate yourself after any pro players right now, or take?
So my favorite player is definitely Bobby Wagner, and I love watching him play. I just love listening to him talk. He does a lot of interviews on how he dissects plays and stuff. So I love listening to him and his things and everything. So he's definitely a player I look up to.
Pretty cool. What position does he play? Is it linebacker also?
Yeah, he also plays linebacker.
All right. Were you ever did you ever play any other positions? What made you want to decide to stick at linebacker?
Well, I played running back, like I said, and I was actually pretty good at running back. But I don't know. It's something about defense. I fell in love with it, and I just wanted to stay with it.
So you got tired of being hit, so you want to be the one laying the hits.
Exactly.
Hey, just to jump in, Jaden, you did the same hitting on the basketball court, and that's one thing I loved about you. It wasn't just about scoring. You brought defense, so it's only fitting that you love football because you brought that mentality to the basketball court. We could always count on you to hit somebody. I can remember you coming out the games and you would say, "Coach, what do you want me to hit?" What do you want me to go at?
Yeah, I remember that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Maurice.
So, as a linebacker, who's your favorite linebacker? And would you rather play the 4-3 or 3-4 defense?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like I said, Bobby Wagner is my favorite, and 4-3. See, it depends on who's running it. That's a very good question. I personally like the 4-3 because it's just less offensive linemen coming at me. But it just kind of depends on the system and who's coaching it and how he wants it. But I prefer 4-3.
So what? You to that.
Hey, remember what he said. 33 offers, bro. Action speaks louder than the words. So the action's been put out there.
Nice.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Keep grinding, King. I'm expecting greatness from you.
Yeah, thank you.
And not only that, you did let everyone know that you're getting ready to be a senior. So you accomplished a lot before even your senior year. I mean, it takes hard work to be able to establish that at such a young age. So at the end of the day, man, thank your mom. Your mom is somebody that believed in the Savons Academy program. I speak to your mom often. She used to do so much for us. Yo, you have a great mom. And anytime that you can have that type of support, that's how you're able to accomplish the things that you are accomplishing so young, before your senior year. That's amazing. And I'm saying your mom because I know your mom very well. She's very, very supportive. And even to sit here and listen to you, you've always been this humble young man. And keep it up. Don't change that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what year you were. So it's good to hear that you're a senior. Are you what are they talking about for the season? Are they making some modifications or what's going on right now as you guys are preparing for the upcoming season?
Yeah, so they officially pushed it back to August 24th, and we won't be able to officially be able to practice until COVID, like the cases are consistently stay at 5%. And so it really just depends on Florida. If it does, if Florida keeps their mask on and keep their social distancing, then we'll have a season for sure. But if it's like it has been and everybody's partying and doing whatever they're doing, and it jumps up again or it spikes again, it's gonna get pushed back again. And for a lot of players, they don't want that because they're not shortening the season, and then possibly some players might not be able to because they might enroll into the college or whatever. So hopefully everybody does what they need to do so we can get back into it.
So how are you staying in shape with all these rules and regulation? Are you working out by yourself or you get put together with a few of your, teammates or buddies?
So I'm working out by myself because my school is actually an hour and a half away from me. So a lot of my teammates are, so far it's kind of hard to practice with them. So I have to, work out a lot by myself. So like today, I lift weights. It was leg day. Then I went outside and I did drills at the sand pit. And so I'll do that, and I'll probably do push-ups, stuff there. So I work out like 2-3 times a day, just to stay in shape and get ready.
Nice.
So Jaden, I have 2 questions. So one, I know that there's certain programs that have just basically said they're not having a football season this year. Has that impacted your schedule overall in terms of your competition? Do you know of anybody that? Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it definitely has because our schedule hasn't even come out yet. St. Thomas is such a national powerhouse. For it to be like this, where we can't even find games, it's hard. It definitely shows that COVID is taking a toll.
And then studies. What are you focusing on?
Yeah, so I'm still figuring out. I think I want to go more mechanical engineering, but I'm not sure. I'm just trying to figure it all out still.
Okay, well, Jaden, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your experience with our audience. We appreciate that, man. Founding Players, here it's about upliftment, and teaching financial literacy. And we want to get together every week and uplift each other. So just keep us in mind, because we're here for you. And I'm definitely going to be watching. I know all these guys are going to be watching, as well as ladies. Currently we don't have any ladies in attendance, but we all going to be rooting for you and supporting you. And, we appreciate you, man.
Jaden, before you go, I just want to leave some encouraging words. I just want you to know you was born great, you are great, and you only become greater. Always remember that greatness resides in you, and don't let anybody.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, you're a rookie,
come on, Savon.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on the call. Really do.
Definitely. Now you can watch us on YouTube and do whatever you're doing, because we're gonna keep this thing going. It's gonna be a long night because I'm gonna be talking some mess up in here.
I definitely will.
All right, man.
And good luck in
See
your
you guys
upcoming
later.
season.
Yo, Savon, you got a jumper, man. I see you on fire with the jumper. I see you on fire.
Oh, Lord.
You like the fire, huh? You like the fire, huh?
I see you on fire hitting 7 straight.
Hey, I do that on the regular, man.
You said on the regular.
You said on the regular.
Nah, but it's the truth, though.
You must be Steph Curry.
Nah, but it's the truth. I'm actually a big fan of Steph Curry. I mean, I'm glad we just jumped right in because, now we could talk about, the past players, and we could talk about the players now as well. I'm a big fan I'm a Michael Jordan fan,
Of course.
and then Kobe, but right now, definitely Steph Curry is my favorite player right now. And the reason I like him so much is because of the shooting ability. And I'm a firm believer in don't take no shots unless you're going to make it. Don't just throw up the shots. And I feel like he takes shots knowing he's going to make it. And of course, Klay Thompson is right there as well. But, I just never seen anyone shoot the ball like that. I like the Ray Allens, and I like Reggie Miller, but it's just amazing. I didn't even think no one can come and shoot the ball as well as a Ray Allen and a Reggie Miller, man. It's just unreal that I can
Don't
see
forget
that.
Del Curry before them.
No,
Steph Curry,
yeah, but that's his dad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not gonna mention everybody. When the mic is passed to you, you can mention. Yeah, it's like that's about. It's like that.
You know what I like about Steph, man. He's a success story, man, because he was not. Nobody counted on him to transition to the NBA well. They talked about his size. They talked about his speed. You know, I was hoping that he would have went to the Knicks and Golden State picked him the pick right before. So I was a big Steph Curry fan. Me being here in North Carolina and seeing what he did at Davidson, but you know, it was his scouting report, man, and to what he's become, it speaks volumes.
And to be so small, Marv, he's not like he's a big guy to be doing what he's doing. You know, that's amazing.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yo.
Yes, sir. So yeah, man, great interview with Jaden. You know, great accomplishment. Established himself at a young age, and accomplished a lot before his senior year. You know, so that's wonderful.
And the fact that he's going to be doing big things for Michigan, man, that's not a small feat, man. You know, Michigan's a top tier school.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely. Yep. Yeah,
and he was a 3-sport athlete, and then I didn't even pick up on it. Like he said it that he played an instrument too. So I should have asked him what instrument he played.
Yeah, his mom had him busy, man, because his mom is definitely one of those moms that wanted to keep her child busy. That way, you know, stay out of trouble. So she felt the busier he is, you know, he was gonna definitely be on the right path. And it goes to show you, if you have a plan, you know, it definitely works in your favor. You know,
Absolutely.
Those 33 scholarships before senior year.
Absolutely.
Yep. So, I mean, anything else you got, man? Because I mean, you know, you say you had some stuff you wanted to go do. How you want to keep going?
Well, you know, listen, it's been a long day. I got stuff to do in the morning. I got to be up at 5:30 in the morning. I got a private session at 5:30 in the morning. It's been a long day already. When you called me early, I was running around like it's just been nonstop, man. When I tell you, you know, the joys of business ownership is immense. You know, I think there's nothing in the world better than owning your own business and seeing your business flourish. But there's so many little things that people don't realize that a business has to do in order to be successful. And, you know, like right now I'm running class 1 hour a day, but my business is people. You know, I teach martial arts, but my business is people. So I have to cater to people. I have to do some other things. I have to buy supplies. There's a lot of prep work, you know, COVID, you have to be extra careful about, you know, cleaning. And so there's always a lot to do. And then I maintain a full-time job. So yeah, there's a lot going on my plate now, but, you know, I wanted to make sure I was here. I actually had forgotten about that interview. You know, that was like, it wasn't long ago, but it seems like it was so far away. You know, like that was what, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
But it seems like I really forgot that because you were like, yeah, we Jaden, I couldn't remember the interview.
Too much on your plate, man. Hey.
I got a lot on my plate. But you know, that's hey, listen, a lot on your plate keeps you out of trouble, right?
Hey, exactly. Hey, we just spoke about that, right? Just keeping us busy definitely keeps us out of trouble. Now, bro, we're gonna remain busy because, you know, it's gonna get us some good information to pass out to the, you know, public. You know, so being busy is a good thing. We're gonna bring success.
Next week, I actually opened my schedule up a little bit more, so I'm starting to add back classes now because I'm like packed to the gills. Like I'm starting to get packed. Did you see the little thing I put out on the social media today or yesterday? The classes, like they're filling like there were kids and adults just doing drills, but you know, it's just like I have designated social distance spots and they're all filling up. So now I have to break the class up and because it's just not enough. So I'm excited because it's, you know, I was really worried as a business owner, you know, something like this, you worry about how your product is going to be affected, but it seems like things are coming back. You know, people are inquiring, people are joining and signing up, so it's moving in the right direction.
Well, you know, sometimes changes are good. You know, sometimes you're skeptical about how changes are going to, you know, affect your life, but equal it to when you live in a town or a city or a state and you want to take a leap of faith to move. You know, you might be a little bit afraid of what's to come, but then when you move and you take that opportunity and you become part of it, you know, you accept it, and then you see that you're happy with the move that you've made. So
Right.
changes are always good. We might be afraid to take them, but sometimes we do got to take them because they're for the better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah. Yeah. I'm here, man. I'm trying to pack up because, like I said, I gotta be up. In order for me to make it at 5:30, I gotta get up at 4:30, which is a struggle. And then I gotta tug little man along with me. So he gotta get up at 5:30 and he starts class at 7. So yeah, it's crazy. Crazy times we're living in.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Crazy times, but let's not be crazy like the times.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I guess man, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Yo, you ain't run no commercials. That's
Hey,
what happened.
Hey, didn't need to, you know, straight to the point. But what I'm going to do is, after this interview, you know, within the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to continue to share information on our website, on our YouTube channel here. So I'll be running a live after this interview where I play lots of commercials and play our Airbnb, you know, let people continue to see it. So anybody out there that's watching, you know, anytime you can jump on and say a few words, you know, about what we're doing, go ahead and do so, you know, because I'll be leaving it running so we can continue promotion of what Founding Players is about. And there's a lot more to come, but for now, you know, just taking whatever we have to offer right now. We have an Airbnb in Jamaica, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, you know, so just enjoy what we have to offer right now because there's many more to come.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, brother. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. Because like I said, I gotta get home, gotta get some things right, and I guess we'll plan to see you on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure Savon will be on here. You know, he's got the live, he got the spur of the moment pop-ups. So Savon might hit you on a live at any given moment. But you know, as for me, you probably see me on Sunday.
We'll see you in the chat.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'm signing off, man. Listen, make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. And we'll catch you on Sunday, man. Get ready, man. I'm gonna have some questions for you. Get ready to stump some of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Slim Thing be trying to answer all my questions. I'm gonna make sure I got a stump this time, man. I'm gonna do some research, man. I'm gonna have to pull some questions out from like grad school or something.
Okay.
I might have to pull some stuff out. Maybe ask her some karate questions or something.
She says she's gonna kick out the answers.
All right, brother. Well, listen, I'm out. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man. Thanks,
Peace.
man.
All right.
And thank you everyone out there.